There's no coincidences that you've arrived on this video. You've been called to this. Actually, you called this to yourself. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how to realize your power and call game over for all the outer world's reflections that you do not want to experience anymore. The number one thing that I want you to get from this video is to ignore reality. Ignore reality. And I'm going to show you why this is important and a simple process that you can use for the next 7 days to prove to yourself that when you reclaim your power, it's game over for all the things that you do not want anymore. Let's dive in. Chances are, like I said, that you are the black sheep of your family, your community. You're an insider for this information. You may have felt like an outlier or a misfit before, but it's all because you have woken up to the truth that you are powerful. You are powerful, and your power is laying dormant within your subconscious, within your superconscious. So everything that you are giving your attention to right now in the outer world is the illusion. And as long as you continue to observe the illusion, you feed it, you perpetuate it. So that which you resist persists, okay? That which you resist persists. So if you do not like what you see in the outside world, your finances, your business growth, your attraction of new clients, love, health, whatever it may be, stop observing the outer world. Stop observing and interacting with it. That's the big thing. Don't interact with the outside world from your physical self and your energetic self. So as soon as you interact with it, you send information and energy to the outer world for it to buffer back to you, okay? So the number one thing I want you to do for 7 days is to go inside. Close the door. Close the door. Don't tell anyone what you're doing. Close the door on the outside world. If that means that you need to do a detox of social media, of using your phone, using your computer, whatever it is, having no conversations with people that you otherwise would have, stop doing that. Just close the door and go inside. And the reason you want to do that is so that you can know thyself. Know thyself. And so as you go inside, you're going to observe this new reality that you prefer. And the new reality becomes awakened within you, because now you are giving complete attention to what you prefer, not what is being shown in the outside world. And you're not interacting with it, and therefore not persisting in creating interference patterns for yourself in achieving what you want to achieve. So here, really, really simply, the process for 7 days, I want you to focus on breathing, and this is a 15-minute exercise, 15 minutes in the morning, AM. And if you want to do it in the PM, do it in the PM as well. Extra bonuses for that, all right? So if you're still with me, just type in PM, PM. Write this, okay? So for 15 minutes, you want to focus on your breath. You're just breathing slowly and deeply into the present moment, deeply into the present moment. That's where all the magic happens. And as you breathe for 15 minutes, you're then expanding yourself. Imagine that you are expanding your field from inside out. That's all that you're doing, 15 minutes, breathing in. And as you are breathing in and feel relaxed, now imagine your energy field is expanding out, expanding out. There's no intention other than expansion. No other reason other than to expand your field of awareness, expand yourself into a greater sphere of potential. Okay, because imagine that this is you on Earth. Okay, so this is you on the planet, and there is you right now, and you've got this little expression going here. Your energetic signature is if you're running fear-based paradigms or anything else, frustration, impatience, all those sort of things, you have a very wobbly, unstable energy field, and you have a truncated, reduced field of potential that you can access. Okay, so as you expand out in this phase 2, you are now showing up as a greater light on the radar of the quantum field. Right. So I'm using these metaphors. Number 3, I want you to drop a pearl into the pond. Okay, pearl into the pond. That is, you impress one image, just one image. And it could be of something that brings you joy, something that you would like. Maybe it's a destination. Maybe it's a place that you haven't been to before. Maybe it's a person you haven't connected with. Maybe it's a dollar amount. Don't make it obscene or ridiculous and kick yourself out of this practice. Okay, but you're focusing on just dropping that as a very light intention into the pond, into the field of potentials. So let's go back over. You're breathing nice and slowly and deeply. You're expanding yourself, expand out so you show up as a brighter light on the radar of life. Okay, and then when you feel ready, you're dropping one single image, one intention into the field of possibilities, that pearl in the pond that now ripples out on the wings of your expanded nature, your expanded energetic signature. That's the simplest part. And if you're still with me, type in light. Type in light if you're still with me. Here, you are an instrument of light and information. And so as you expand yourself out into greater fields of awareness, greater potentialities, move into your awareness, your field of awareness. So for 15 minutes every morning and every evening, if you want to, stack yourself inside. Stack yourself inside, which means stack your energy into your column of light, into your light body. By breathing, expanding, and being very light with your intention. You close the door on doubt. You close the door on the outside world. The outside world must re-render itself, must reform, reshape, remold itself according to who you be. Who you are now being is shifting realities. When you start to think about the money, the love, the house, the car, the vacation, whatever it is, if I just keep drawing silly things now that looks like a bee, it's a plane, all right? Whatever it is, just drop it very lightly into your subconscious, And this now speaks to your superconscious mind, and that's where the magic happens. Because you're not looking for how it's going to show up. You're not looking for that because the how is also connected to the outside world. The conscious mind wants to say, what do I need to do in the outside world to make the outside world bring me what I want? That doesn't work. The superconscious is married to the subconscious. Okay, that's supposed to be a ring there. It's married to the subconscious. And what you are doing in this process is you're relaxing your nervous system by being present in this now moment. And with that state of presence and a relaxed, receptive nervous system, you are now expanding yourself into greater potentialities. You are now expanding your awareness so that that image that you were dropping, okay, or that little scene, but let's just call it an image for a moment, now feels like something. It feels like something. It just feels natural. It feels like it's here. It feels present with you. It feels present as you. It feels present because of you, because you gave your complete attention to it for 15 minutes. You removed yourself from the outside world and you denied access of that outer information, penetrating your veil, penetrating your cosmic egg, and creating dissonance or reactions within you that perpetuate the outside world of all the things you don't want. Okay, so if you're still with me here, type in alive. When you realize your power, you are truly alive. You realize your power by closing the door, going inside, and seeing for yourself evidence that you are an infinite, eternal, unlimited divine being, and that the outer world is a reflection of you. Own your power. If you want to dive deeper, click one of the videos that's appearing right here.